your feet up, what you think of? Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts would turn to dream, cause I never knew I'd get my chance to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on. Put your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big for the cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda set the standards in the tear down.
Throw it back, yeah, I'm born to. It's talking, it's hot, so leave me where I'm at. I'm living how I want now, no reason to look down.
This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor at M19 Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And they had it easy last week. They jumped out to an early lead and then put it on cruise control from there.
On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone.
All right, here we go.
On second down, Collins. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get them the first. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Green 39! Green 39!
On third down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly. Run something. There's nothing available there for him.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. Now again to Collins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Now let's go. Blue, line it.
Trying to punch it in with Collins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Alex Collins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
A red zone situation forthcoming as this defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19.
Now let's go.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Alex Collins that time. That'll bring up second down.
Started to look like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Let's go. Blue, line it.
They run with Collins, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11.
Hurry up, here we go. 3.
Play action. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that'll push the lead up to 13. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. It finds Crabtree for the completion. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On 3rd down, Jackson. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. So we're in an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Time to jump back in. Opening drive, third quarter. And this offense has it in the red zone, 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones, flush to his right. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Braxton Miller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson taking it. So this is already a red zone situation following a great kick return. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jones on 1st and 10, eluding the pressure. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. James Washington, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Well, this defense already down on the scoreboard here in a one-score game. They need a stop. They need a quick stop. Here's a first down run with Collins. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it looks like Steeler football. It is. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I'd love to know what he's saying in the huddle now to his guys up front because it's been a steady stream of pressure on him this entire game. That time, able to avoid the sack, but he's got to talk to his own.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Alex Okafor in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And the Steelers on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 17. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. 4th down now. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Now they go for it on 4th down. Baltimore gets set to take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
They go again with Collins. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it flop. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for the Steelers. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Being chased out left. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. In for the score. And the Steelers are within a 2-point. Here we go, an onside kick coming up with a kicking team needing to recover it down by 2. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. They have the football. They're looking good, but the lead is just 2. So any mistake in a field goal can beat you. They got to be careful.
And that's where it gets difficult because you don't want that to leak into your thinking. You want to play like, hey, we've got the advantage. We can close this out. Don't play from fear, and they can win this game.
See if they can play fear-free and hang on. This is Collins on the handoff. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field.